Bradham, thank you for the host. P1. Oh, no, 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 no. See that variable? It's a little too much speed.
Track limits, the lap won't count.
I'm getting there. I'm starting to get the hang of it now. Avenger! Have a good one, sir. It's even like unstable coming up that climb. And you have to turn. If you turn with the power on and it starts bouncing, you're done. I think a race in this car on this track, I reckon half the field won't finish. Ah, too early again. No, I'm not thinking of getting a direct drive wheel. I have a good enough wheel. It's to figure out how to keep powering through that climb. Blented, welcome back. Dyslexic hacker. Read that one. There's a few people in there now.
P1.
I didn't fly yesterday, no. Not flown since Monday when I did the cross country. I'm flying next week now. Cross country was tiring, like really worn out at the end of it. So much concentration, you know. Quite a long flight, really. Okay, why don't you just go through then? No apology, I'll just use it as a break. That's fine.
All clear. Push now.
S. Hawkins, thank you for 4 months. How was it flying? Let's think. I think it took off around just after 11, I think it was. I think it took off just after around 11 AM. And then I landed back at Earl's Cone around 3:30. And in between, I had a full stop at Norwich and a full stop at Southend. And I had like 15 minutes at each one. So I had to go in and get my forms signed. Because when you're doing your qualifying cross country, you have to get your forms signed by somebody there. They phone up ATC to see if they've got any like comments to put on your report.
Right side. You are clear on the right.
Without that, you can't pass basically. So if you did like a shocking landing or broke some rules, then they want to know. It's just a horrible climb. You've been to that airport many times. It's alright, Southend has a non-existent FBO. Like, Norwich has a great FBO from Saxon, and you go inside, and although the landing fees are expensive, when you go inside, it's got this lovely, like, lounge area where you can sit down and have a coffee and a biscuit, Britvic orange. Southend's got nothing. Like, if you want to drink at Southend, you've got to go through airport security, go outside into the civilian side, go into the hotel there, go to top floor cafe and have a drink there. And then when you come back in, you've then got to remember to take with you your photo ID and your medical, otherwise they won't let you back in the airfield to fly. Ooh, that's a lot of smoke. So yeah, Southend's a nice approach, but the FBO's non-existent.
No, Paul, come on man, watch them track limits. This like won't count.
But when I was landing in Southend, there was a... what was it now? It was a Flybe 737 had to wait for me to land. So he was on holding point A1 for the runway, and I'm coming in like this, and you can just see like the pilots in the cockpit just looking at you going, I bet you can bet they're like gonna score your landing. Like, oh, we did that once. You're coming in holding up like loads of people. It's hilarious. And then when I touched down, the ATC said, Tower said to me, Can you expedite your taxi onto Charlie 1? I was like,
This light won't count.
Wilco, and then I did it and he went, thanks. Because he knew he had a plane waiting. And there was one behind him, I think, taxiing. So you get fun things like that. And when I was at Norwich, the taxiway at Norwich was closed. The one that you normally take back to the runway was closed. So I had to go to the taxiway that I came in on and backtrack down the runway, then get off again, then do all my power checks, then get my departure clearance, then leave. So every time you fly, you never know what's going to happen. There's always something different every time you fly. It's quite funny though, landing on a 36-meter wide runway when you're in a little robin. You feel like an insect. Pretty sure by now you're getting prize from the most X's. I'm not even concentrating, I'm talking, Dre. It's practice, mate. What a practice, mate. X's. Each one's a prize.
B3.
Ooh.
Sector 1 is 1.8 seconds off the pace.
I don't know, I've got to do some instrument stuff. It's all about prepping for my check ride now, really. So that means we're going to have to review the emergency procedure stuff. Because on your
Bad luck, Paul. This lap won't count.
on your check ride, you will have to do like emergency stuff. So it's a matter of learning the flows, you know, what to do with like the fuel and all the rest of it for an emergency landing. There's other things that they test you on. They put you into a steep turning dive and you've got to recover it. They test you on level turns. They'll test you on lots of stuff. It's just a matter of kind of reviewing the details to get ready for the test. And then I do that, and then I've got to, after I've done that, I have to have my radio telephony exam. And then I'm done. So it depends on the weather, really. Like if I can fly when I'm booked over the next few weeks, then I could potentially go in for my test in the next few weeks. Which would be nice, because I want to get it boxed off. I wanted to get it boxed off in September, but I've had a 4-week bad run of weather. Crazy Gigs, 43 months, getting closer to 2 years. Thank you, Crazy Gigs. The guy, like there's another guy who was doing cross-country, and I went in for it 4 times, and then the weather was bad, and then on the 5th attempt, I got to do it on Monday. He's exactly the same. He did his 4 times. He didn't book Monday, he booked Tuesday, and on Tuesday he got weathered out again, so he got weathered out 5 times. So he's still not done it, but he's under a lot of pressure now because he sat his exams either 18 months or 2 years ago. And when you sit your exams in a PPL, they're only valid for like a period of time. I can't remember what it is. I think it's 2 years or 18 months. He took a week off work and sat all of his exams in 1 week, which was great. But on the other hand, I think they run out in October. So if he doesn't pass his test before October, he's potentially facing having to sit all of those exams again. So that really sucks. Whereas I finished my last one only, what, about 5 weeks ago or something? So I've got 2 years from then. What time is the, when was the race? Is it 4? Wow, I can't even see.
The car ahead has just done it on 17.3.
Let me leave this a second. Just click sessions. Yeah, 4 p.m. That's in over an hour, isn't it? Let's leave that for a second. So when realistically will you get your full license? Let's say I can get ready for my check road in the next 2 weeks, then maybe I could do it in 3 and then do my RT exam and then I'm done. So best case scenario, you're probably looking at a month. I'd like to get it boxed off in October. If it ran into November, it would be annoying, but it might happen. Where's the iRacing? Skippy at Laguna Seca, I think. Oh, I've not done Skippy for ages. Let's go and have a bit of a laugh in Skippy. Yeah, Captain Squirrel soon. It'd be nice to get my PPL and then I can do my night rating in December. That's what I want to do. Also, as soon as I get my PPL, I want to start flying a different plane. I've got my eye on the Cessna 172 and the Piper Alpha Warrior. So I want to try both of them planes and then see which one I want to sort of hire out going forward. Because, like, the Robin's nice, but I don't want it. It's too cramped for me. So I want something a bit bigger. You're able to get your own Air Wings and Captain uniform. Yes, but I'm not going to do that. I mean, it would be a bit ridiculous to have the whole shirt and the stripes up here and the hat and then just have a PPL. That would look a bit weird, I think. It's a little bit pretentious. But in theory, you're allowed to wear one because you're captain of an aircraft, aren't you? So let's go full fuel and have a quick drive around.
Car approaching. Watch your mirrors.
It's got black flags. Slippy slidey tires. Do I have an end goal of flying?
That's a new fastest lap for Castro, 141.62.
I haven't really thought that far ahead. I set my first target as getting my PPL, and then seeing, you know, after that, I would do some flying and put some cameras in there and just make some videos flying around. Start with that.
New fastest lap for Hengst, 137.85.
And then from that, I thought I'd kind of figure out maybe what I want to do next after that. Good morning, Castrator. But until you I kind of figured that until I got up there and started regularly... Oh god, that was a disaster. Until I got up there and started regularly flying, like I don't know what I want to do until I actually start doing it and then think, oh, I think I might do this. If that makes sense. No, helicopter, no. It's far too expensive to fly a helicopter. Like, you need somebody else to be paying for that. In all reality. I got black flag because I was speeding in the pits. Get your wife into it, she'll start telling you where to fly to. I just don't know if Mrs. Squirrel's going to be going to be into the whole flying GA thing. Oh boy. Trying to learn this track with slippy tires.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Forza Horizon, I don't know. I don't know if I can be bothered having another driving game, you know? Like, you've got the new Assetto Corsa out. What? You've got the new Forza coming out. Forza 4, is it? You've got Assetto Corsa Competizione.
Pit exit's clear.
Laguna Seca, but yeah, it's a fun track. It's not easy though. I can't get used to having no grip after being in the Radical. I hate the corkscrew. It amazes me that they actually built that. Like, when they were designing the track, what made them just build the corkscrew?
22nd place.
There's like nothing else that's like that.
Sector 1 time is good.
The thing about the corkscrews, you've got to set yourself up when you can't see what you're doing. Like, it's basically a blind bend. We're in the skip barber. Martin. Messed that up.
Sector 2 is 1.3, off the pace. This lap won't count. Watch those track limits.
How long do you get to bleed that yield off? Mr. Burke Black, thank you for the host. Not yet, Zenam. Although one of them's going, I thought we got a free upgrade. I'm like, we're not getting a free upgrade.
P19.
Mr. Quirk, thank you for the host.
Sector 1 is 1.2, off the pace.
Nah, they wouldn't take an XR anyway.
Sector 2 is 0.9, off the pace.
I'm happy with the phone I've got. I don't know, probably just skip a generation maybe, we'll see.
Oh, Paul, track limits, come on, this lap will be deleted.
Go on, delete it then, see if I can. Almost made you smash your controller, Baz, wow.
P17. You've gone outside of track limits there.
I could take that faster. You just bought 1,000 litres of heating oil for £533. How long will that last, Zinham? Eek. That sounded a bit crunchy. You have to get 500 more around February. So that's going to last you October, November, December, January. That's quite expensive by the sound of it, actually. I wonder if I could take that in third. You just tried prawn cocktail Chris for the first time ever. Baz, my mind is blown by that. I've been eating prawn cocktail Chris since I was a kid, Baz. And you're trying them for the first time in your life? So, I'm curious, Baz, what do you think? I mean, Baz, have you never had, as a starter meal, have you never had a prawn cocktail? Yeah, I know that, Baz. I can still have my mind blown anyway, can't I? Even the fact that they don't sell them outside of the UK is weird to me.
Last lap was a 1:42.05.
They're not made using prawns. Well, hey, guess what? Beef crisps are not made using beef. What's your point? Jesus, disconnected. First the sweetness really hit you, then general taste is quite good. Well, at least you didn't think they're disgusting then. That's a start. Yeah, prawn cocktail walkers are good. What you want to do is try prawn cocktail Pringles, Baz.
Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. Oh, Paul, come on, keep it between the lines. Don't delete this lap.
Keep it between the lines. Flipping heck, man. Right, I think we can go register. Let's go register for a laugh.
P16.
Used to love the salt and vinegar ones. Where Mr. Squirrel is. Slouch more to be less like driving a truck. It depends on the seat setup you have. Race. You have prawn cocktail walkers because they don't have the Pringle ones. Right. We need to get you some Pringle ones, Baz. You know, someone who likes Walker's salt and shake but doesn't use the salt. Yeah, they're called plain crisps, isn't them? Because they have no flavour. A cheeky Friday afternoon iRacing, exactly, Newty. I didn't stream yesterday, so I thought I'd make up for it. So far, we've not gone offline because the kitchen guy's not managed to electrocute himself, so that's nice. Walker's Sensations Thai Sweet Chili, they're very nice. I agree.
Happy anniversary.
Presumably Baz can get Thai Sweet Chili, though. Bondo, thank you for 5 months. Sam Blackshaw, thank you for 19. Crazy Gigs, 43. Getting close to 2 years, yikes. Salt and vinegar crisp, you might as well drink straight from the vinegar bottle. I don't like, well, I say I don't like. I'm okay with salt and vinegar crisp, but I really like the McCoy's ones are very nice. And also, have you tried, what do they call them, chipsticks? Chipsticks are great. Yeah, I've gone for a fancy fridge that makes ice. But I have to get up in the morning and help them carry that in because it's a big fridge. And it needs like 4 people. Actually, let me just watch a couple of people. Who's quick? Oh, wow. 138 for this guy.
That's a new fastest lap for Romero, 138.19. The leader's just done a 138.00.
You seen you can buy crisps you put in the microwave? I've not seen that. For a while you had chicken and waffle crisps. Chicken and waffle? What the heck? That doesn't sound pleasant. Put that back to 53. Let's see what happens. Pickle flavour, Baz. Not sure what that is, to be honest.
The leader has just done a 137.52. Exits clear. Push.
Don't knock it till you've tried it. I say I don't really subscribe to that theory. You know, I mean, some people might say, well, Morris dancing is great. Don't knock it till you've tried it. But I can see Morris dancing, and I'm fully happy with the fact that if I never try it in my life, I won't feel like I've missed out on something. Overcooked it! I thought we'd just try some stuff, Supernova. There's a race at 4 o'clock in the Radical, which looks absolutely ridiculous, but I thought I'd enter it.
P15.
But it only runs like every 2 hours or something crazy. He probably thinks I'm quick. He'll be passing me in a minute. You can see Dan said, yeah, but I can understand what flavours might be like, you know. Like if somebody said, don't knock gammon and pineapple till you've tried it, I'd be like, well, okay, that sounds like it won't work, but I'm willing to try it because I know I like gammon and I know I like pineapple. But chicken and waffle just sounds like greasy. And I know I don't like chicken crisps. Like I really don't. I love chicken, but I don't like chicken crisps. They're horrible. It's disgusting. So I'm fairly sure I won't like chicken and waffle.